We are other people's karma, and other people are our karma. Karma doesn't happen to us, we happen to karma in itself. The whole karma that we have in this masculine feminine energy shift that we have going on right now is pretty significant in my observations of doing hair for about 8 years and having a masculine and feminine clientele, being in an industry that is a feminine industry mainly, and being on a masculine level. Also, realizations with conversations that I have with both the men and women, and finding out what a lot of these shifts are happening with, and it's all about misunderstandings and a lot of things of just not feeling valued, and the moment of vulnerability that's shown however many times, if it's just once or if it's on a repetitive basis, this kind of, and that goes either for the male or female, that kind of leads for a damaged partner. And we need healthy people in this world to have healthy love relationships and create healthy kids and create a healthy future for love. And that's one of the main things that what I've realized, and we've talked about this many times with many of people. And one of the conversations that we had yesterday in LA with a dear friend that we made out there was that she made an observation while I was passing out flyers, and the observation was that I was passing out flyers, and I gave flyers to both men and women, and this one woman comes up and gives all her attention to me because for what this other friend, for this friend that we made, realized was that there was a feminine competition because I was a man, and that I wanted to give out flyers. She connected with me, and she did have a conversation mainly with me, looking at me in my direction. We were mainly talking business and kind of promotion things, and uh, our friend made that observation afterwards, and we were talking about masculine and feminine energies. What I've realized, as oddly as it is that I can be able to, as a man, connect better with women, and what I've realized also is that women feel more comfortable connecting with other men or women depending on their history. This kind of gets really complicated and personal depending on the individual. Now, we have this competition where I realized where people watching was a very interesting practice to take. And what I noticed is that women in a social setting, not always, but tend to have competition with other women, looking up at their clothes, seeing how their hair looks, taking notes of what they like and what they don't like. Uh, Men think that the competition is with other men, but it's really within the feminine energy. So, what my observation has been, and also what I've realized too, is that we come in a very strong way with our personal history into situations. And when we come into these situations with our personal history, we bring in all the good and all the bad that we've experienced on both the masculine and feminine in our past. And we need to take on every new situation as a new opportunity to kind of express ourselves in a different way with the male and female. Um, I've heard before that men aren't born with compassion, and women are here to teach us that. And it's our responsibility as men to listen and learn and take really good notes on how to be compassionate men. And that is of utmost priority, I feel, in our development as the masculine, is to learn how to be compassionate and giving and leading by letting other people lead, and by allowing romance and things like that to come in. Women need to uh, show us what we need to have and show us what we don't have within our life to be grateful by all means and by all lessons given to us. I can only speak within my masculine side of these lessons that we need to take as men to be able to learn how to be stronger and to be there for our families and for the woman that we love in our life. Um, a good practice is always just taking a deep breath and looking deeply into their eyes and just realizing the beauty in the universe that they possess in their own eyes, and to be grateful for all the times that they have shown love and compassion to you and the ways that they know how to. And that's the biggest thing, is people only know how to love us the way that they know how to love us, and it is not for us to define to them how to love us. And just want to be able to send out that message of the balance now that here at Ayome Agape at the Dream Factory, we've been witnessing a beautiful dream of this perfect unison where these two parts finally make a whole, and then they come into eternal lock with each other. And we make this complete circle within this eternal lock, and we keep on giving our love into that way. So, as we say, we love you and have a beautiful day. Thank you for this transmission. Take care.